Hi guys, I wanted to send over a video to kind of show the condition of the house. Um, the white wood is all done, as you're aware. I haven't received an invoice yet. The bark and everything. This appears to be that guy's parking area over here. I'm not sure who owns the Caddy and the VW. This work truck and trailer is usually out here, and that's not very helpful. Um, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head into the house. When I was in here last, when the contractors were here, of course, there was masking and stuff, and I couldn't get a very good look at things. But like the front door, I don't know how good this is showing, but the front door is dinged up. It's been bumped with, it's like sheetrock and stuff. So I'm thinking some of this is the contractor, some of it's probably the previous tenants. And the bottom line is, I think we're just going to have to get a maid in here or something. But as I walk through, I'm just finding a lot of little things that are issues, this kind of stuff. The fridge is, I think we may need to just take the fridge out and get rid of it. It's a real problem. Most of the shelves are broken. And it's pretty nasty. And the oven has something has seriously burned in the oven. And the oven is considered a built-in appliance, so I'm not real sure what to do here other than replace it. So I'm going to continue to walk through and take video of this stuff while I talk. We've just received, as you know, this lockdown order in Washington. The MLS board has sent out a letter to realtors saying that what I'm doing right now is actually illegal. There's supposed to be no photos, no showings, no staging, no nothing. And real estate brokers are instructed to work from home, make coordination with their customers, and prepare for business to return to normal in several weeks. Anyway, so back to the house. I had thought these guys were repainting the interior, but it looks like it's kind of a spotty paint. So for example, around these outlets, you can see we have an outline, and that's a problem. For a $430,000 house, that's a problem. If we were 400, it maybe wouldn't be. And we did just have, and I'm guessing it's probably going to come right back off the market. We just had a new listing come on down the street, essentially the same house, at $429,900 or $430,000. But we've got to be in good shape to achieve that kind of price. And we've got this kind of stuff all through the house, this stuff like that. The garage, there weren't any lights in here when I was in here before. But this, I had thought the contractors were going to try an acid wash on this, is what they had told me. But it's not done. It hasn't even been swept. So again, I can try and get a maid in here, but with all this nonsense that's going on, I don't know. I'm sure she'd come out and do it. I'll tell her it's been vacant for a while. But you just kind of see the condition of that door. I don't know what that, yeah, see, there's just kind of this kind of stuff all over. And I don't know if you can see, I pointed this out to the contractors when I was here 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. I don't know if you can see with the camera from this angle that like that ceiling has been partially repainted. The wall here has been partially repainted along this edge. But we're right inside the front door, and when a buyer walks in and sees that, they're going to think, okay, the whole house needs to be painted. And like I say, I pointed that out to these guys and said, I see this all the time. You're using the paint chip out of the garage, or the old 5-year-old paint, and this paint that's on the walls is faded. So if you match that original paint or just take that number and go to Lowe's, you're going to have paint that's darker because it hasn't been on the walls for 5 years and faded. And they nodded their heads up and down, but anyway. So again, on these doors, all these handprints and stuff. And that some of this stuff looks like motor oil or something. I am afraid that it might be hard to get off. This door has been replaced and not finished, or not painted. So it's just a lot of little dents and dings and blemishes and paint touch-ups and holes and other stuff. And again, that, you know, that $430 price is kind of for a house that I had thought the house was going to be in better shape than this when they got done. And I'll quit harping on that, but yeah, I don't know what would have done this, but all this kind of stuff. It's just things, you know, if people are going to pay that top dollar max appraised value type thing, they don't expect stuff like that. And like I said, I thought that this bathroom was the one that blew up, and so I had assumed that it was all going to be new. Anyhow. And I'm sure this video is, oh, look at that. Sorry, my video had somehow decided to zoom a little bit. But a lot of the lights are missing these covers. And this, they must have replaced that, and that's not the same as that. This is a different color over here. Got somebody drug carpet along the edge of that wall. I don't know what those holes are there. Another light. And then, I don't know what these things are. They look like some kind of sound deadening type thing. Light hanging in there. So anyway, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but since we've just locked down here, it sounds like we're not going to be able to put the house on the market for a couple weeks anyway. So I don't know. I'll send this video over to you, and then we can get on the phone and talk about what we're going to do. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.